So here's a comparison of the 4. These were planted June 17th. And it's Hapet Old Charm in each of the bags. And they're doing really nicely, all 3 of them. Actually, we should probably measure it. Give the ruler.
Yeah, I think so.
Now, everything that we're putting in the bags for the study are cuttings. But I feel like that's the most fair way to deal with it. So we're looking at about 9.5. Oop. About a solid 9. We're at about a 7. And that's an 8. So all 3, I mean, their color looks really nice.
I see some differences in how these are wider plants with more laterals, and then I see some yellowing on these leaves, but this plant does not seem to be growing any laterals, nor does it have the same lushness
As the others.
Yeah, especially the Ocean Farm, and really I think the Happy Frog.
So what do you think about Hapet Old Charm?
Okay, Hapet Old Charm is a known diva. She's a top seller. I think probably sold at least 200 cuttings in the spring. She is beautiful. She is a good standby for cut flowers. I know she's actively utilized for those who are in the breeding process for water lilies, just because she has that different shape and form. And, you know, she's a consistent, you know, she's like the queen of the Hapets. So she's one of the first that we've had access to, and just seeing, you know, there's no veining on the leaves. I know a lot of us complain about Hapets, worry about Hapets doing well in our gardens. I think this is more nutrient stuff. You know, I see some weird cut. I mean, you even see it actually on this one just a little bit. You're wondering, is this adjusting to the nutrient changes? It's only been planted for 2 weeks. You have to consider that. You know, these are pretty happy plants. They are in super hot Georgia sun.
Oh yeah, super hot.
Super hot. They're thriving. They're doing great. I feel like this is a good one to trial just because it's something everybody wants in their garden. If you're a dahlia grower, you're growing Hapet Old Charm, I think it's a good pick. So I've got several of her in my garden, so I grow her every year.
Oh, I can't wait for the blooms.
She's a beauty.